fresh out the oven. What is cracking everybody? It's makeup I'm in here, playing more Tower of Guns, looking for 3,000 runs to try to unlock hats. Maybe they're there, but maybe they're not. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get back into some more Tower of Guns, shall we? Last time I died because I got stuck in a cranny behind the pipe organ that apparently was a trigger hurt, or whatever UGK uses in order to damage the player in certain areas, and I died. So, awesome. This time, I want to try to not do that, now that I know that that can happen. And let's get back into the game, shall we? Still going to use Too Young to Die. Last time I used the mini LHC gun, wasn't working out too well due to its area of effect damage. I did unlock Major Moose, which makes me immune to self-damage, but thanks to Too Young to Die, I have actually gotten very close to beating the game. So, I want to try to beat the game with Too Young to Die first, and then we'll move on later. So I want to take Egon's Pride, haven't used that in a while, Too Young to Die, and let's jump into the game, shall we? One of these I should probably take the charger, and someone actually left a message on one of my previous series of Tower of Guns when it was still in development that they actually preferred. Celestial Passage description. Okay, welcome to Tower of Guns Adventure. But they actually preferred the charger. You see a corridor ahead, there are sounds of ominous robots coming at you from the shadows. What do you want to do? And 80... Oh my goodness! You go north and you are now in a tower despite not remembering how you got there. Something deep within compels you to get to the top. You search around for an elevator. Oh my goodness, it's a text-based adventure game story. Oh, that's hilarious. That is awesome. I love it. I'm in love with it. That's amazing. Oh, that is hilarious. I'd actually thought about turning off the silly dialogue for the story stuff because I thought I'd actually gone through all of them, but I hadn't. I'd missed that one. It's like we're playing Zork or Zork 2. Those are the only text-based adventure games from back in the day that I know the names of, but that is hilarious. That is amazing. I do have to say, I am so glad I did not turn off the silly dialogue. That is also a health badge, which is pretty freaking awesome. Now, in order to unlock Lifeline, I now have to get 5 of them. And I get 2 free for beating the foyer and the level after the foyer. So, finding one in the world, I guess I could say, is definitely good, because it's definitely helpful. So that means I need to find 2 more in the world. Get the one here. Get the 2 that are at the end of the levels, such as either this level and then the Gearworks / Foundry. I believe, or do they give you 3? They either give you 2 or 3 automatically, and then one's to find. So that means I do need to find 1 more in the world or 2 more in the world, and I'll actually be able to unlock a Lifeline, which would be good, because a Lifeline allows me to have more health when I start the game. Awesome. So hopefully that would mean I'll be able to beat Tower of Guns on non-easy mode, which would be nice. Oh, goody, more Motivation Gel. People have also given me tips on how to deal with Motivation Gel. That's apparently easier to walk through it than it is to jump through it. I've been jumping through it a lot, thinking that the jumping would help give me a bit more of a motivated boost when I go through the Motivation Gel. Apparently, walking through it is really the way to go. So, I appreciate those of you leaving comments, and I will attempt to do that. I'm so glad that people are actually leaving comments on it. It's because the Hatathon has kind of turned into a well, not yet, but it's kind of turning into more of a community thing as everyone figures things out, and then they can relay that information, and then I can relay that information to other people, which is really kind of cool. That's really the kind of thing that I'd like to see, since one of the biggest things that I really need to do with my channel is I really need to figure out how to either join a community that already exists or build a community around my channel, so that I will be able to get more people interested in watching my stuff, or not just people interested in watching my stuff, but just be able to communicate with people. That's the main thing about doing YouTube in general. It's about the communication with people. It's about, you know, being a group. And that's what I would like to find, which would be cool to have, if something could sprout around Tower of Guns. Does Tower of Guns have a forum? So, if not, somebody should make a Tower of Guns forum. I think that would be cool. Some place where everyone can work together and share all their interesting stuff. Soothing Siphon. Now, the Painful Siphon will take away health and give me levels, or experience for my weapon. I'm guessing the Soothing Siphon is the exact opposite. It'll lower my experience, but it will give me health instead. Which is kind of cool. I'm all about that. I like it better than the Painful Siphon. Painful Siphon isn't super useful. I mean, it is if you have an abundance of health and you're near a health drop. I just took damage from Dr. Turret. Awesome. But, I mean, if you know there's going to be health there, then Painful Siphon can be helpful. But the opposite way, it seems like it'd be a bit more helpful. This is the world's worst missile. Oh, it just wants to be a missile. That poor little guy. Don't hurt me. Terrible. Absolutely awful. It's designed to be awful, though. That's the main thing. The world's worst missile is designed to be the world's worst missile. The first floor boss cries out with anguish, death screams, and explodes into a cluster of gears and cogs and scrap metal. Take scrap metal. It has dissolved away. Inventory. This game has no inventory screen. Find elevator. Oh, this is beautiful. If you were seeing this passage, the elevator should be right in front of you. Take elevator. It's wondrous. You can't take that. It's specific. Okay. Now, in text-based adventure games, depending upon what, even over to some point-and-click adventure games before they actually added the pointing and clicking, you still had to type in your commands. If you didn't type your commands in correctly, the game wouldn't understand what you wanted to do. Like, if you typed in take elevator, it would expect you to pick up the elevator and take it with you. And instead of go in elevator or enter elevator, which would be what you would need to say. So, that is hilarious. That is funny. It's like if you walked into a kitchen, you found an apple, and you said, take apple, and you took the apple, but you can't pick up an elevator. Although, carrying an elevator around your back pocket with a slow recharge rate could be an interesting item. I believe there were a couple games that actually had that, where you could just skip a couple levels, but it would actually be pretty bad, considering that you wouldn't be able to get any upgrades or anything while you skip those levels. What we got going in here? More adventureness? The smell of sulfur and coal fills your nose, and incredible heat awaits you in chambers beyond. Make marshmallows! You cannot do that. There is only one exit from this room you're in, and there are sure to be bots beyond it. Make marshmallows. I don't think that marshmallows would work well in the foundry, considering that like everything melts here. So, if you make marshmallows in the foundry, you're gonna melt them more than anything else. I mean, it is the foundry. It seems to be that the foundry melts things more than builds things, from the way that everything looks, at least. Nothing in here, there's no, like, factory level. Everything's either already built or melted. It's not being built. Although, it would have been nice if a couple other levels had used the molten metal sort of thing from the foundry for Fire Force, to make Fire Force a bit more useful. I mean, Fire Force is kinda useful, kinda. It's not super useful, because there aren't a lot of levels that really use the stuff that makes it good, since there's only one level, the foundry, that uses the melted metal, for the most part, I think. Logistics, I don't think uses it really at all. Maybe a little bit. I know the Gearworks doesn't. Battlements doesn't. Sanctuary or Sanctum doesn't. Foyer doesn't. Warehouse does not. So, it would have been interesting to see some other levels actually use the molten metal stuff. Considering the fact that they went through the time to program it. Hugbots. They like to, not Hugbots, Spinbots. I just called them Hugbots. The Spinbots want to be Hugbots. They really do. They're always coming up right next to you trying to give you hugs. The problem is the Spinbots' hugs always hurt people, so their hugs always kill them. Kill the people they want to hug. Why? I just want to love people. The Spinbots just want to spread the love, but they can't because their hugs kill. I will take that. Poor Spinbots. I feel your pain. The feels. The feels are strong. Alright. Enough of that. I don't have much in the way of jumps, so this room is going to be a bit annoying. I'm not gonna be able to get anything up there. Hopefully nothing interesting will spawn up there. Still haven't found any jump upgrades. It didn't start with bluegrass. Bluegrass. Have me some bluegrass. It's good. It's good for the soul. Good for the jumps as well. Where am I? Oh, good! It's the spinning Trenor's mouth. Reminds me so much of the giant worm mouths from Trenor's. And there's something else. I'm trying to think of what else, but there's something else that reminds me of. I don't know, there are a lot of things that just did the big mouth things. Actually, so they have this, can't I bullet jetpack a little bit? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna jetpack my way around this stuff. You can't handle this! You can't handle this! Look at that. Flying through the sky, don't even have the upgrades for it. I fell off the edge, okay. Didn't hit the spikes, though. That's a plus. 8-bit cannon, dead. Bomb turrets, dead. Bring it on. Show me what you got, bomb turrets. It's me versus you versus me versus you. It means there's 2 of you and there's 2 of me. I didn't know there were 2 of me. I didn't clone myself, which is, well, we haven't had that technology yet. It's getting there. I'm not a sheep, though. I can't get back up there. Darn it! The gun works good as a jetpack, but only more of a hover pack within a jetpack. Ha! Almost worked. Almost. Works better if you have more jumps. Since you can't really go up with it, you can only go across. Any bullets? Nope, no bullets raining down on me. It's raining bullets! Oh yeah, it's raining bullets, bullets raining down on me. Gotta love those bullet rain. They're trying to kill you in the face, bullet rain. And other parody songs have to deal with raining and bullets. I'm trying to think of others, but that's about it. I've only got the 3. Only the 3 coming to mind. Sawblade Launcher, you're a jerk. Not Sawblade Launcher, you're also a jerk. Launcher in general, you are a jerk, and you know it too. You know you're a jerk, you act like a jerk, because you are a jerk. Fake wall, fake wall, fake wall. Nope. No vending machines around here. Last time I was in this room, it was filled with a plethora of vending machines that I couldn't use because I didn't have enough money. Which was sad. Very, very sad. Made me cry on the inside a little bit. On the outside also, but, you know, I wouldn't show you that. No face cam. No face cam. Okay, where's the door? Whoa, no! Ooh, almost took a little bit of fall damage. Glad I didn't. Doing pretty good on cash. If I can even find a vending machine, might be able to find something there. Like maybe a weapon? Still haven't found one of those. What we got going on here? Grandpa Napoleon! Oh, good old Grandpa Napoleon. You're gonna die so quick. Grandpa Napoleon, you really need to come up with some new tactics, you know? You're not living up to the actual Napoleon's Oh, jeez. Actual Napoleon's tactics weren't really good either, so I guess that fits. What we got here? I'm taking so much damage. Weaponizing monkey wrench. Level up. My weapon's already next level. Not useful. Not useful at all. One of the items I got a little while ago, which was the captain's belt. Looked like a Nest controller on a belt. Someone left a comment on my video saying that it reminded them of the TV show, the Nintendo TV show, Captain N. And I think it was Captain N and the something, but... Hover jump! Oh yeah, that's good! And no damage was had. It's Captain N and the something. I don't remember what the something was, but it was a Nintendo-based TV show. It had like Simon Belmont and Mega Man in it. Horrible show, from what I understand. Absolutely awful, terrible TV show. But at least we're saying how it was Hugbutts don't hurt you, okay? They were saying how the captain's belt reminded them of that, which would make sense considering that the captain's belt was a Nest controller. In a dark room, distant echoes tell you that the room is very large. Turn on the lights. The light switch is broken. Darn it. Always would be. Ooh, atmosphere. Oh, Betty! It's not a Betty turret. It's the moving beefy turrets. Are the moving ones still called beefy turrets? I know the really big stationary ones are the beef. They're the beefs. They're the good old beefs. Beefy turrets. I don't know if the moving ones are also the beef turrets. Or if they're more fan of the vegetables, the veggie turrets. Possibly. Possibly they're the vegan turrets? Maybe. Things are still spawning in. That's one of the things that always made Tower of Gun so much different than the other FPS roguelikes, or I guess I should say procedural death labyrinths, is just how the enemies spawn as you went through the room. Actually, I can't really call Tower of Guns a FPS procedural death labyrinth because it's not procedural. From my understanding, procedural means that the game specifically designed to be different every time. Like a game like Minecraft. Minecraft is procedural. It uses a set of rules to build a world that is always different, and it's different block by block in a game like Minecraft. Tower of Guns doesn't build the levels, it just decides which level you go to at which time. So it's not procedural. Oh my goodness, these grenades are still going off. It's not procedural, so it wouldn't really fit the procedural death labyrinth. And when I think about it, not a lot of procedural death labyrinth games would necessarily fit into that category because they aren't really procedural. Any of them that I can actually think of at this point in time. Like, Far Sky is procedural, I believe, since it always randomizes the level and it's built around the different world, the different rules for the world that you're in. But procedural, from what I understand, is not randomized, or it's randomized on a polygon by polygon basis. Whereas Tower of Guns is not that in depth. But neither are games like Our Darker Purpose or even The Binding of Isaac, which was nowadays the granddaddy of roguelikes. Actually, would the granddaddy of roguelikes be... You can't even call them roguelikes at some point in time, because they're not as similar to Rogue as they used to be. They're really their own thing, but no one's really been able to come up with a name for it. Procedural Death Labyrinth is like the first attempt... There's nothing down here, done it, to really come up with a name for this, new genre. Because I can call it a genre now. There have been more than enough games... Teleporter, 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 teleport! Oh, there's no teleporter! There we go. I found the teleporter. But, I can call it genre now, because there were a lot of games. I just did a quick peek on Die Hard Dungeon, which hopefully will come up before this video does. And it's good stuff. Max health increase! Oh, yeah! I'll take that to the bank! That's awesome! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I think on the Twitch stream with that one Phil guy, when I was talking to Joe yesterday, Joe mentioned that he apparently tweaked the drop percentage for those randomized boxed badges. So now there's more of a chance that they will give you good stuff than it's more even. That you won't always get bad stuff. Because I didn't used to take those at all, because they would pretty much always give me bad stuff. But now that I know that they don't always give bad stuff, I'll take a little bit more. Double Lantern of Foliage, so it's basically the Snow Globe Bros. What really is the difference between the Snow Globe Bros and Lantern of Foliage? I haven't been able to figure it out, since they work basically the same way. It's just that you usually see the Snow Globe Bros together, whereas the Lantern of Foliage is a singular enemy. So the Snow Globe Bros is kind of like an upgrade of Lantern of Foliage, except when Lantern of Foliage spawns twice in a boss room, it's not really an upgrade, is it? Can't really call it that. Gun mod, Vampire. Ooh, health back. I'm bringing health back. And ladies don't know how to act. At my health. Because I'm bringing it back. I don't think I'll get another health upgrade in here. No. So I only need one more health upgrade. I'm going to have to find that in the world, and I'll be able to unlock the lifeline. Which would be nice. Looking for a lifeline. As if I don't remember the words. And other words. And other words. I don't remember those words. As you collect more items, you can't help but wonder what each item does. There seems to be little in the way of explanation. Yes. No kidding. You suppose you'll have to learn what each items do, otherwise know which one's the best. To internet. Yes, to the internet! To the internet! Do you want to know what's good or bad? Check the internet. Do you still not know? Did you check the internet recently? You won't always find your answer on the internet, but you can pretty much guarantee if it's not on the internet, it's not anywhere. Pretty much. almost everything, you can say that. There are very, very few things in this world that aren't on the internet or can't be found via the internet. We live in an amazing day and age, ladies and gentlemen. A day and age with the internet. Imagine, just 30 years ago, when the internet was not as big of a thing, trying to survive without cat videos. We'll go mad. Mad with lack of cat videos and memes and other such nonsense. We wouldn't have any Gmod videos, we wouldn't have videos of anything, we wouldn't have any memes, no forums, no 4chan. Imagine the internet trying to exist without a 4chan. I don't know if that's a world that I want to live in. For long. Actually, a world without 4chan is probably for the best. When it comes to 4chan, 9gag, or all those other just really weird places. Really weird. Attractiveness increase. It's hard to increase my attractiveness, but I'll try. Good thing, good thing. Item charge rate. Not really that helpful at this point in time. Is that? Oh, could it be? Is it? It's a health upgrade. Oh my goodness. Boom. That's 5. Lifeline it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have been looking for a lifeline, and we have found it today. Awesome. Thank you, random question mark box. Because of you, I have now got the lifeline. Difficulty increase, I think that is. No, it's an armor increase. Boom. Doing good. Easy mode. Armor increase. Lifeline unlocked. Lots of health. Lots of max everything. I've got the soothing siphon if I need it. There's a chance, ladies and gents, there's a chance that I could defeat Tower of Guns today. Now that does beg the question though. Do I try, if I can beat the bubblegum machine, do I try to continue after that? Do I try to beat whatever boss lies after the bubblegum machine? I know there's something there. I saw it once before. Died, but I did see it. Do I just beat the bubblegum machine and take it as it is, or do I keep trying to move forward? We'll figure that out when we get there, I suppose. I actually just jumped at that motivation gel. I went against my own advice that I was trying to go for the advice I was given. One of these days I'm going to make this thing. I got more than enough health that I can survive all the drops. Hit them, every single one. Hit every single one. Come on. Come on. I'm out. I'm out of motivation. No! No, I ran out. Slow your roll. Okay, that didn't work too well. I went up all of the motivation blocks, and I actually ran out of motivation blocks to go up. Oh, there's Grandpa Napoleons everywhere. Give me your health so I can get out of here. More attractiveness. I love that attractiveness. By the end of this, all the ladies will love me, pretty much. All the ladies. I'll get all the chicks, all the chicken action. Chicken. More Grandpa Napoleons in here. Motivation gel room again, and I don't have flight powers, or jump powers, or power powers in general. Actually, I won't need it, because the boss room is right over here. Let's just kill these Betty turrets and these 8-bit turrets. See if I can get some health drops before we take on the boss, and we'll see what boss we've got for logistics. There are still a few bosses I don't think I've come across yet, which is ridiculous when you think about it, how many bosses I actually have come across. Because there are a lot of bosses in this game. So this could be somebody new, this could be a repeat of a boss that I have fought many a time. Is it going to be Dr. Turret, maybe? It's the pipe organ! I'm getting my vengeance on you this time. This time I'm not going to get stuck behind you and die, you stupid pile of thing, you. This boss actually reminds me a lot of Gertie from The Binding of Isaac. Gertie was a pile of organs. Not only via name, but also just by the fact that it just kind of sits there and fires, similar to what Gertie did in that game. Gertie was a pile of organs that just kind of sat there and shot at you. It is dead! Gun mod. Fire mine. That's the one that leaves mines, isn't it? Yeah. I don't want to take that. I like Vampire. Vampire is doing good so far. So let's just keep it with us. Shall we? As you continue to climb the tower, you grow ever more powerful. You gain items, money, and power-ups. But you know these gains are temporary, regardless of whether you prevail or perish. All you have fought for will be lost next run. This game is depressing. Yes, it is. Because everything you get this run, it's all gone when you die. Oh, and you will die. Sanctum. Contracting hitman. Lovely. Translating into a vulgar language. Oh, Tower of Guns, I love you! You're amazing. You have reached the final level. You don't get thus far all the time, but you know that one wrong move will result in your demise. N. You're so disoriented, you're not sure which direction is north anymore. Let's see if we can do it. Can we beat the bubblegum machine? This level has always been the same every time I made it to it. It seems to be that the Sanctum doesn't randomize. Yeah, it's always that level with the beefy turret, and then it's this level with these really, really annoying ramps. Oh my goodness, the grenade! Oh my, holy crap. That's a tank. I'm gonna kill that so I can start unlocking the babble gun. How in the world am I supposed to get around those grenades? They are killing my frame rate, by the way. You've gotta be freaking kidding me! That's insanity! That is literally the definition of insanity right there. Am I even hitting the thing? I'm getting pushed back. That's what's happening. I still have my soothing siphon if I need it. Alright, there's one down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I really gotta be careful now. As the game said, one wrong move and I am toast. I am dead as toast if toast were dead. Looks like there's a vending machine up there. I can't get to it, though. I saw a spike ball. Where are the spike ball launchers? Still gotta kill those spike ball launchers to unlock the joys of the hedgehog. Even though it's still not blue. I'm telling you, Joe, you really do terrible posture games. Really should have made it blue. That way you could be Sonic. What is that? That looks like an armor increase, but I don't have any way to get up there, which is a bit of a shame. This room. Hate this room. This is the room that's always got all the mines. And now laser beams! Come on, come on, come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't you even think about dying now! Run! I have the soothing siphon to use once I get through this room. To get any health back that I need. I can power through it. I'm taking so much damage. I don't know if I have the power. I don't know if Grayskull will be able to help me at this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't even think about dying, Tower of Guns, man. Painful siphon. A soothing siphon. Come on, come on. Kill it! That actually is pretty bad, because that actually made me weaker. Soothing siphon's good for health, but it makes you weaker. Don't even think about dying. There's the boss room. There's the boss room. I really need to get some health out of these dudes if I'm even going to stand a chance against the bubblegum machine. Because this time I got to take it out without the ability to fly. Last time I beat it, I could fly. Did not come across Hugbot Alley this time. So I still can't fly. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm gone! You sense that the final boss is in the next room. There are sounds of something large in the chamber. Still fish. Is the sound fish? Run away! You cannot run away. There is only forward. Alright, shoot that, and that changes the color. Destroy a boss. You cannot do that via text command, but nice try. Aw, that's a shame. Now, will these guys have drops? Some. I don't think they used to drop. I'm pretty sure that the boss enemies didn't used to have drops. Alright, shoot the ball. Get rid of that for a little bit. It's only for a short period of time. Only for a short period of time. Okay, is there a turret over there? There's no flamethrower turret over here. Thankfully, there's enemies here. I may be able to actually recharge my soothing siphon with them, which would be good. Okay, change that from the homing missiles. Come on, gumball machine. What's the red one? The red one is that stuff. The red one doesn't seem to be too bad. Shoot it where it's open. Oh, it's a spike ball right in the face. It's a spike ball right in the face. That's not where I like my spike balls. If I like my spike balls anywhere, it's not in my face. Don't walk into the bullets. Why would I do something so horrible as walk into the bullets? Alright. This boss isn't as super menacing as I usually take it, so we need to just calm down. Calm down. And we'll be able to do some damage to the bubblegum machine. Alright, it's open in the middle. Let's kill this guy. Can I get a recharge? No, not yet. Don't have a recharge of the Soothing Siphon yet. It's close. When and if I get it, I'll probably use it. Oh, this boss was so easy when I could fly up above his shields. And now the traps are here. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Kill this thing. Got some health. Health is good. Not really what I was looking for, but it's still good. Alright, it's down. Shoot the thing in the middle. Now we got laser beams! My commentary is not really great at this point in time. My commentary is basically just consisting of what I'm doing at this point in time. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now, the strategy for the bubblegum machine is to shoot the big ball in the middle. The problem is the more you shoot it, the bigger it gets. It spawned in me. The turret spawned in me. Alright, let's get some health back. Fortunately, of course, that means that my weapon is less damage, but it does mean I got health back. The bigger the ball in the middle is, the easier it is to shoot, but I don't necessarily know what the other repercussions of that are. I have not fought the bubblegum machine many a times. This is like only the third time I've ever fought the thing. Oh, I just can't get any damage onto it. It doesn't last long enough. Let's grab this. It doesn't last long enough. Oh, and I fall through the floor. That's good. Can I still shoot it from in here? No, can you use tilt? Yay! Look, everybody! I fell through the floor! And I'm still falling. And falling. And oh! I'm back! Okay, I'm back. There's the turret. Took a turret to the face. Not good. I'm gonna die. I am dead. I am so dead. There's no way I'm not dead. And now it's got even more armor. Yep. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna die here. Betty Cannon. If I could get some health out of these guys. Just give me your health drops, darn it. I want your health drops. Why can't you give them to me? And I thought I was doing good. You would think 5 health upgrades would actually be helpful. I fell through the map again! I've done that twice! I fell through the map twice on this boss. And the damage I got from falling is going to lead me to die. I'm so going to die. The bubblegum machine has so much more, still has so much more health, and this I don't get any time to shoot the thing, and there it goes. That's ridiculous. I'm calling bullcrap on that. I fell through the floor, man. The floor. It's a floor. You're supposed to stand on it, not fall through it. What's wrong with you, Tower of Guns? Twice. Replicated glitch. That one's on you, Joe. That one's on you. Get fixed. Next time I'll come back and hopefully not die. Till then, make a pie, man. See you guys later.